time.
Thanks.
Want to bring in Jami Wallace, who you just heard from. She is the president of the Unity Council, and you're going to go into this meeting in just a few minutes, Jami. Are you hopeful that you're going to get answers to some of your ongoing concerns that you just so adequately expressed?
I think exactly what Rich said. I don't think they're going to reveal a whole lot that I don't already know at this point. As Unity Council, we've been investigating this ourselves. A lot of the things that have already come out, we already knew. Our biggest concerns are with the air and water testing, with medical care. Those are the things that are not going to be addressed. Those are the things that they are trying to force a lawsuit settlement down our throats that does not include any of the community needs. So, even though I think there's going to be a lot that comes out today, I don't think it's going to be a lot that surprises me or that I'm not already aware of.
Are you worried, Jami, that with this final investigative meeting that they're looking to close the door and that it will be even harder moving forward to address some of what is on your mind and others?
I'm hoping it makes it easier. It's one thing for me to say that this should have never happened and they didn't need to do the vet and burn, but it's another thing for the National Transportation Board. I feel like they're truly going to push for some of these recommendations. They are the only government agency that has been transparent with us, the only government agency that has, included the community and done a thorough job. And I feel like they're the only agency that has been telling us the truth. So for that, I thank the NTSB.
How about the Environmental Protection Agency? How do you feel about their work throughout this process?
It's been flawed since the beginning. Just my own personal experience. I told my husband, he said, what are we going to do when they lift the evacuation? I said, we're going to go home. The EPA says it's fine. It's fine. I have a master's degree, a law degree. That's what I learned in school. As soon as I pulled in my driveway, couldn't breathe, choking, eyes burning, seeing chemicals free flow down my creek, I knew it wasn't okay. Had I not threw a fit, my child would be in a home with chemicals in it. The CTEH found the chemicals in my home, some water going down my basement wall. And once you break my trust to the level of my daughter's life, it's going to take a lot to get it back. And with all their continual lies, their continual backtracking, their deception by words, I don't trust the EPA, and I doubt I ever will.
Yeah, it's so many months into this disaster, rebuilding that trust for your own personal safety moving forward, it is hard to wrap your mind around. I think about, Jami, what the NTSB spokesperson said there about this should have never happened, right? 100% this was preventable. When you look at other communities that have trains running through them, I know you'll never look at a train the same way. What should those community members near and far across the country be asking and be aware of so that they aren't the next East Palestine?
I mean, it's definitely opened my eyes, and I hope that it's opened a lot of people's eyes. Pressing for this railway safety, the precision scheduling where they're cutting back, on the number of staff and increasing their hours, increasing the length of the trains, and be aware of what's traveling through your community. I've lived there my entire life. Never once did I think, what if a train full of chemicals derails? You think, what if my car stalls while I'm driving across the tracks or walking across and my foot gets stuck in the track? But you never once even consider those chemicals. And as Americans, we need to open our eyes. They travel for thousands of miles through our state. Anybody that lives within 30 miles of a railroad track could be dealing with the same exact thing that we're dealing with right now.
Running right through all of our backyard. Jami, you have stepped up, and I applaud you and so many others in your community. You've become a leader and a voice for people who need it. So thank you. I know today's meeting is important. We'll continue to check back in with you and all those living in the area as you make your way through this disaster.
No, thank you to NewsNation for not leaving us here for dead. Thank you for continuing to talk about our fight.
We'll be there every step of the way, Jami. As always, thank you. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.